I got called out by SCV Sports Cards, and yesterday's video was an absolute bomb. I want to talk through it and get some feedback from you all. Stick around. What's going on, sports card hobby family? We are back again, another day, another sports card video. I've got a bunch of different content things lined up, but today wanted to address, I was called out by SCV Sports Cards, a channel that I've highlighted here before, a channel that I actually do enjoy. I like the whiteboard episodes where he's breaking down different buys and sells and things like that. I know his style can come across as a little brash, but if you kind of read between the lines and kind of look at what he's actually talking about, I think that a lot of it makes a lot of sense. Before I dive in, thank you to today's video sponsor, My Card Post. It is the first subscription-based marketplace for trading cards, so there are no buying or selling fees, just a small monthly fee to be able to sell on the platform. It's growing like a weed. They're up to over 5,100 members in the group. I'm going to be adding a lot of Stranger Things cards to the marketplace, some sports cards, but over the next week, I'm going to work to round out some of the entertainment section there on My Card Post. I've got a link in the video description as well as in the pinned comments, so make sure to check them out. All right, so I recently started a new program where I'm helping to promote, whether it be eBay stores or whatnot channels, or even small businesses that are looking for a little bit of added promotion to their listings, to their stores, etc. And I've gotten a lot of people that have said, hey, this is a cool idea. I'm going to watch this. I want to see kind of what people have and that sort of thing. I have also gotten pushback too that videos just a little bit too long as far as the ads that are running in it. Look, I totally get that. It can be a fine line and tricky to make sure to balance these things out. And so I am working at that, so I appreciate the feedback. SCV did call me out. And actually, I read his title and I was like, oh man, I'm about to get hammered. You can call me a crybaby, you can say that. And then when I actually watched it, it wasn't too bad at all, really. I had some correspondence with him, and what I told him is that it's really just kind of a giant experiment, to see if people enjoy it, if it's something that adds value to folks. And so far it has been busy. It has been something that's popular, but we'll see. We'll see how it shakes out. It's only on Tuesdays and Fridays are those shout out videos. Like I said, some people are enjoying that content. They actually like seeing the shout outs, and others are just saying, oh man, this is just a giant long ad. Whether your feedback positive or negative on it, I do appreciate it. And just so you know, I'm just kind of tweaking it. I'm trying to figure it out as I go along. Yesterday's video, I thought it actually was kind of a fun topic, switch it up a little bit. If you have $50, which one of these 5 cards essentially would you go after, and looking for kind of some audience participation? It did not crack 700 views in 24 hours, which I've said it on the channel before, but maybe just to say it again. My goal when I put out a video is to hit 10% of my viewing audience in the first 24 hours. So at 20,000 subscribers, my goal is for every video to have 2,000 views within that first 24 hours, and then they'll kind of trickle in after that, of course, and then over time, depending on how evergreen the topic is, it gets searched on and it does pop up and you get views over time. One thing that's nice about YouTube compared to podcast is on YouTube, much easier to search and find these things, and you can have videos that are a year old that are still picking up a lot of views. Whereas on the podcast side, it doesn't really work like that. It's not searchable in that way. And so while I thought that yesterday's video topic would be a good one, and maybe I didn't title it up well enough, maybe I didn't have enough of a crazy thumbnail, but it just didn't do well. So I wanted to get some feedback from you all. I was actually going to do a $500 budget. So we have the $50 budget, the $500 budget. And again, just seeing like what would people spend $500 on. Maybe $50 is just too low. So I think I'll try a higher amount, because once you get into the $500 range, let's face it, there is a lot of cool options at 500 bucks. I mean, all over the place. A lot of cool options. So let me know if you want to see a $500 budget, and I'll pick 5 cards, and then you can also throw in the comments kind of like what you would actually pick, outside of those cards. I think that would be fun. I like doing videos like that. And so let me know if a $500 budget video would be something that you would want to see. But yeah, yesterday, not good enough. Maybe it's the way I presented it. Maybe not enough goofy clips. Maybe I'm doing a little bit too much recycling. I need to bring in some new video game clips and that sort of thing. I really enjoy that part of it, kind of sneaking those in on the video. It's fun. So anyway, it will get better, just so you all know. I am always tweaking. I'm always working on it. I'm always looking at the numbers to figure out ways that I can get better and hopefully add some added entertainment. But otherwise, it's just us buying, selling, trading pieces of cardboard. All right, friends, thanks very much for joining me here today. Stay healthy, Stay awesome, and I will talk to you again later.